Ellen from the Beaumont Children's Museum, and today I have Christina here to help me out. We are super excited to bring this activity to you. This is an activity called Playful Polymers, and we are going to be creating slime. But before we get into that activity, I want to just talk to you real briefly about what a polymer is. And so to do that, we're going to make a model of a polymer. So Christina and I both have pipe cleaners. You don't have to do this activity at home, but if you'd like to, you can. And all we're going to do is we're going to make 3 circles right now. So all you have to do is crisscross them over and then loop these tails around your circle. All right, we're going to set that down. I guess we can make 4 of these right now, okay? Sorry, I can't do good math right now. All right. And these individual circles are called monomers. And a polymer is just a bunch of monomers that are together. So we're going to put these monomers together here in just a moment. All right. So I have 4 monomers here. You can see that they are individual. And I am going to put them together to make a chain. And to put them together, I'm going to take 2. I'm going to take 1 and take it through. And then make one of those circles again. And I have now connected them. Okay, so this is a polymer chain. A whole bunch of monomers connected together. I'm going to make one more chain with these other 2. And now I have 2 polymer chains. Now these are a great example, these 2 chains are a great example of Elmer's glue. Alright, Elmer's glue is actually a polymer, but as you pour glue, it just slides against each other, right? And today, when we make slime, it sticks together. And so we have to add one other ingredient to cross-link them. And today, our cross-linker is going to be Borax. Alright, so you can get this in the laundry detergent aisle. So we're going to be using Borax. And so to connect these, I'm going to take my top 2 and put them together. And I'm going to make one of those circles. And then I'm going to take my middle 2. I'm going to do the same. This is kind of confusing. And my bottom 2, here they are. I think. I'm going to do that one more time. Yeah, it's supposed to. Good job. Look, Christina's got it.
Got it.
So it should be a kind of a circle. They cross-link so that they are stuck together now, right? Our chains are stuck together. Look, here's a kind of
number 8. Yeah.
There we go. So they are cross-linked now. And this is what happens when you create slime. As you have a polymer, the polymer in glue is a PVA, and I don't know. And we, like I said, we use Borax to cross-link them. All right, so.
I don't think mine is.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and make some slime. So we're going to put these aside for us right now. And the first thing that we're going to do is you need a couple of measuring cups. You're going to need a 1/2 cup measuring cup. You're going to need a bowl, something to stir with. We've got some popsicle sticks here and some, like a wooden rod. You need Borax. I put our Borax here in just a little bowl because ours was getting kind of low in the box, so it was hard to dig it out. We need a 1/4 teaspoon for measuring. And I think that's it for now. Okay? So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these measuring cups actually have a half a cup on the side, so that works for us. And we're going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of borax in our cup. All right, and then you need warm water. So we have a tea kettle right here, an electric tea kettle that we're using, but you can use just like put some water in the microwave and heat it up that way. And you need to mix your 1/4 teaspoon with a half a cup of water, warm water. So I'm going to just pour some warm water in here. This is really warm, so please be careful, Christina. All right. And after you pour it in, you just stir it up. Make sure that your borax is nice and dissolved. Yep, that's fine. If you have any clumps in your borax, this is a good time to get any clumps out. I don't see anything. And you can tell this is still a liquid by all means. Yep, not slime, but we will need this. So go ahead and set this aside. In your bowl that you have, we're going to mix a half a cup of glue. All right, and I'm going to pour both of them in here. So you do a half a cup of glue. Oops, I got to look at the right side. With a half a cup of water. So equal parts.
A cup of water.
Yep. I'm not sure if that's okay. No, because it's not. Well, it's just not. Well, hopefully they'll just cut this part out. All right. So we're gonna grab our water. We have ours in a pitcher to make it nice and easy to pour. And I'm gonna pour it in. So a half a cup plus a half a cup equals 1 cup. But like I said, you can do this in a bowl. I'm just gonna mix it, do my initial mixing in this cup, and then I'm going to transfer it to this bowl. But, so you want to just stir up that glue and water. And then once you feel like it's nice and mixed up, you can transfer it to your bowl if you haven't already. Or like I said, if you have been stirring it in your bowl, that's fine too. I'm going to stir it again because I've got quite a bit of glue on the outside of here. So I'm going to make sure I get it all in my, my bowl here. So this is the time if you want to add food coloring to make it a different color. This is the time to do that before we add our borax solution. All right. So,
Take a little bit to get it all mixed.
yeah, and I think it might mix better in the bowl actually, so if you want to just pour it in there and then scrape the sides. So we have a random box of all different kinds of colors of food coloring. And I'm going to pour just a little bit in of one of them. Yeah, here in just a sec. So right now, we just have that very liquid polymer. All right, so I'm going to use, this is blue. You don't need a lot of food coloring, just a tiny bit. Unfortunately, these are not in those little squeeze bottles, so I have to be really careful. But yeah, pick out. All right. Did you pick a color?
Yep.
She's going to do
Going
red.
with red.
All right. So again, after you have it in there, give it a little stir.
Just a little.
Just a little. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Just have fun with it. Hey, it was not that much.
No. All right, and now we are going to add our borax solution. When you add your borax solution, it is going to create those cross-linking with the polymers, and it's going to happen pretty quickly. This is the catalyst.
Chemical reaction.
Yes, it's going to have a chemical reaction. But as you mix this, you want to mix it as well as possible. Keep mixing, but you will see it start pulling away from the sides. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pour that in and mix it. As you pour it, yeah, it's pretty fun, huh?
Yes. Coming gooey.
Right? Yeah, you can see that. So keep mixing. This is also the time that if you want to add anything to your slime, so we have glitter here, but you can use those foam beads, beads. This is a good time to add that. And then you can kind of mix it in, but we're going to knead it in here in a little bit too. Just like bread.
Does it matter how much you put in there?
Nope, because you can always add more. All right, so mine's pretty mixed up. It's kind of pulling away from the edges.
Feels like gelatin.
Yep. And so you can see, all right, we have made a large amount of slime. You can always divide this up and make a couple different batches, per se. So you could divide it up before you mix in color, and or you can put glitter in one and those little foam beads in another. But eventually you're going to want to take it out and you're going to want to knead it. All right, and kneading it, I'm going to take off my ring. So if you have any jewelry on, look, Christina does too. But you're going to just want to push it and flop it over and push it some more. And the more you knead it, the better slime you're going to have. It's going to soak up some of that extra liquid if you have any extra liquid. Also, when you pull it out of your bowl, if there's any liquid left behind, that's okay. Just leave it there. You can just dump that down the sink because that's probably just water. All right. And here we go. Look at that. That's beautiful orange color over there. It's not so much red, but it's
Yeah, it was.
I love it. All right, and so now we have created slime. Your very own polymer. This, so remember, kids, that you probably want to play with this at your kitchen table. Don't take it into the living room. Discuss the rules of slime in your house if you haven't already with your parents, so that your parents don't throw it away on you, right? But when you're done playing with it, all you need to do is store it in a Ziploc bag or another airtight container, and it's good to go for weeks probably if you take care of it. All right? So I hope you guys have fun with this lesson. I hope you guys are staying safe, and we hope to see you at the Children's Museum or around town sometime soon. Thank you.